Inflation is no longer exploding, but it has not fully disappeared. Interest rates remain high, slowing borrowing, housing, and consumer spending. At the same time, companies are cutting costs, not because they are collapsing, but because they are preparing. This phase is not a crash, and it is not a boom. It is a reset. Productivity, automation, and capital efficiency now matter more than growth at any cost. For everyday Americans, this means fewer easy jobs, tighter credit, and slower wage increases. But it also means opportunity for those who understand where money is moving and why. The real signal is not headlines, but behavior in markets, hiring, and long-term investment decisions. Watch cash flow, not noise. The real story is debt. Government debt, corporate debt, and consumer debt are all sitting at historic highs. This does not mean collapse tomorrow, but it does mean fragility. High interest rates turn old debt into a slow pressure leak. Payments rise, margins shrink, and risk tolerance disappears. Banks become cautious, startups struggle, and households delay big decisions. The system still works, but it moves slower and punishes mistakes harder. In this environment, stability beats hype. Cash management, patience, and long-term thinking quietly outperform fast wins. Economic cycles do not end loudly. They fade, reset, and reward those who adapt early. This is where discipline matters more than prediction. Slow money wins here. Period. The U.S. job market looks stable, but underneath it is rapidly changing. Layoffs make noise, yet work does not vanish. What disappears is routine. Skills tied to automation, systems, and analysis gain value, while repetitive roles fade. Companies no longer reward loyalty, they reward efficiency. This puts pressure on workers who rely on stability instead of adaptability. Remote work shrinks, expectations rise, and competition tightens. The real danger is not losing a job, but becoming irrelevant. Income growth slows, learning speed matters more, and standing still becomes costly. The future job market does not reward comfort, it rewards flexibility, fast learning, and strategic thinking. Survival now depends on relevance, not effort. Financial markets rarely react to what is happening now. They react to what is expected next. By the time the public feels relief or fear, prices have already adjusted. This is why markets can rise during bad news and fall during good headlines. Capital moves ahead of confidence. Institutional money studies trends, liquidity, and policy signals long before retail investors react emotionally. This gap creates opportunity, but also traps. Those who chase confirmation usually arrive late. Those who watch behavior arrive early. Volume shifts, bond yields, and sector rotation matter more than opinions. The market does not care about logic, it cares about probability. Understanding this separates participants. Observation beats prediction. Despite constant talk of decline, the U.S. dollar remains the backbone of global trade and finance. Energy, commodities, debt, and reserves still depend on it. This does not mean dominance is permanent, but replacement is slow and painful. Alternatives exist, yet none offer the same liquidity, trust, and scale. When uncertainty rises, capital does not flee the dollar, it runs toward it. This gives the United States a unique advantage, but also a responsibility. Monetary policy decisions echo worldwide, affecting prices, currencies, and growth far beyond its borders. For investors, ignoring dollar strength is dangerous. It shapes inflation and trade balances. The system bends, but it does not break easily. Power shifts very slowly. In today's economy, effort alone does not guarantee success. The real winners are not the hardest workers, but the smartest movers. Capital flows toward those who control systems, data, and distribution. Small players follow rules, big players write them. While most people focus on salaries, others build leverage through assets, automation, and networks. Inflation punishes savings, but rewards ownership. Speed matters more than perfection, and information beats intuition. The gap widens because the game is no longer fair or simple. Those who adapt early gain momentum. Those who hesitate fall behind. This economy does not reward patience. It rewards positioning, timing, and control. This reality shapes the future of wealth.